Kimi Raikkonen reckons the rule changes brought in for 2019 have made it easier for Formula One cars to follow each other closely in race conditions. Raikkonen followed up his 8th place in Australia by qualifying 8th and finishing 7th in Bahrain, right behind McLaren rookie Lando Norris. Despite having a pace advantage over Norris on his final set of tires, Raikkonen could not find a way past. But despite that frustration, he explained that the aerodynamic changes brought in for 2019, including simpler front-end plates and wider front wings, were helping the drivers. "Yeah, I think it's more close," he said when asked by Autosport if it is now easier to follow. "Exits are still tricky, but you can get more close on the end of the corners and stuff like that. Low-speed corners we seem to still struggle, but maybe the conditions in Bahrain had an effect. We can get closer. Overtaking is still difficult, but I think it gives us a bit more chance." F1 sporting boss Ross Brawn believes that the Bahrain action indicated that the aero changes have had a positive impact. The effect of the new aero rules began to be felt in Melbourne, and it was even more apparent and secure, he said in his regular F1 briefing. "The changes were introduced to improve the drivers' ability to race closely, and they seem to be working. I'd say that we are only seeing the first signs, encouraging ones at that, and they have made for interesting racing, especially in Bahrain. It's not just down to the new rules, but the show we have seen in the first 2 races makes me feel optimistic about the rest of the season. In Shanghai we'll see if the improvement is repeated, but some F1 drivers are yet to be convinced that the changes have had any impact." When asked for his view by Autosport, Lewis Hamilton said, "Following is no different. It's made zero difference. It's still terrible." Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email.